Okay, now talking about the tale of two twins. And these twins, of course, they went to Scarborough High School and they're in ninth grade taking Algebra 1 at one of your favorite Algebra 1 teachers, whichever one it is, at Scarborough High School. So one of them worked for Grandma, another one worked at Fuddruckers. Now, Fuddruckers pays their employees $10 per hour. So $10 per hour. So every hour that this person, whoever this twin works, they get $10 per hour. Now the other twin who worked for grandmother, for I guess his grandmother, we could say got a varied pay rate. Varied pay rate. So that means you never know what this person was going to make working for grandma. Fuddruckers, they knew it was going to be $10 an hour. So, for example, maybe you might go over to grandmother and you work 2 hours. Okay, I'm going to just put it like here, and the number of hours is going to be our X value, and what you get paid is going to be our Y value. So they may work 2 hours, and grandma go, well, let's pull up my wallet. I'm going to give you $30. Okay, and then make another weekend, might come over and do whatever work the grandmother wants, 5 hours, and gets paid $25. Okay, another day or whatever, another weekend, comes over there, works 3 hours, and gets paid $20. Okay, and we'll do a couple more. Might work 2 hours, and we'll get paid $25. And then finally, maybe I'll work another 3 hours and we'll get paid 20. Whoops, let's change this number. I want to change this number to 2. It needs to make this work, and gets paid $30. And that's not what I want either. Sorry. Gets paid. That's good enough. I've got it. Okay. Works 4 hours. I'm sorry. I'm thinking this sounded like going. Works 4 hours and gets paid $15. Good enough. Okay. Got what I wanted in there. Okay. Over here. So let's say the other twin works at Fuddruckers and might work 3 hours at $10 an hour. You know, it's 3 times 10 is $30. May work 6 hours on another weekend or whatever. It's $10 an hour, so they're going to get paid $60. 5 hours times 10 is $50. It's very consistent. It's $10 per hour. 2 hours, $20. And we'll do 4 hours, $40. Okay, so we have varied pay rate: 2 hours 30, 5.25, 3.20, 2.25, and 4.15. Okay, these become our ordered pairs. So we'll have, and so now I'm going to take this information right here and we're going to put it into our other worksheet we're looking at right here. And so with this numbers, you can write these numbers down over here. So now I know this is not a function, and I'll explain why in a second, and you may have already caught the reason why. So I'm going to put 230, then 525 in each one of these ordered pair parentheses. So the first one is 230. The next one's going to be 525. Putting it over here on the not function area. Okay, then I have 320, 225. So 320, 225, and finally 415. Okay, similarly, we're going to take these values over here, 360, 660, all of these, put them over here on the area that's a function. I'm going to explain why, okay? 330, 660, so 330, I'll put them on top, 660, 550, 220, 550, 220, and 440. All right, okay, so now a set of ordered pairs represents a function when for each value of x, there is no additional value for y. So we have 330, and we could have had something like this. This person did another one, and I'm going to change this because I need to. I'm going to say, because I slightly messed it up, I'm going to say person works 3 hours again, and they got $30. Okay, so this one over here worked 3 and 30. Okay, so if there is, we have 330, there is no different number for any of these. The one that repeats, like 330, you have 330. This is repeats, but it's not a different value for the x. So there is no repetition here for the different values. Over here, we have a 230 here, and we have a 225. So for the same value of x, we have two different values of y. This makes it a relationship and not a function. 525, 320. Okay, so this right here, these two parts, I'm going to put an asterisk there and an asterisk there. This is where this no longer is a function, it's a relationship. And over here, we do not have, for each different value, we have a 330 that repeats. That's okay. Let's see here. Okay, so a set of ordered pairs represents a function when each value of x, which is the independent variable, has only one value of y. Okay, and so once again, it is the same one. So 330, 660, 550, 220, 330, that's okay because it's still the same value as long as there's no repetition. This one over here, 230, 525, 225, these two right here, okay, these 2 points right here make it not become, because of 230, 225 not become. All right, so I just explained it. Does not represent a function because we have two different values of y for the same, put this over here, value of x. Okay, same value of x, two different values of y. Over here, the same thing here. Each value of x only has one value y, so we're putting the same thing. This is why it is a function. Okay, so just repeating this. Each value of x I'm going to pause this for sake of, gosh, I'm running out of time. Each value of x has only one value of y. And I've got 1 minute of, so a mapping diagram, we're going to do a function here. We're putting the same values in over here. I'm going to go until I have to stop because of time concerns. So I'm going to put a function here. So this is all these values. I'm repeating them here. The left values go on the left side. The right values, or the y values, go on the other side. So I'm putting 3, 6, 5, 3, 6, 5, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay? And the values over here are 30, 60, 50, 30, 60, 50, 220, and 330. Okay, so these map right here. Okay, it's the same one. This is okay. It's not going to this, since it's the same number, we are okay. I apologize.